This one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's... The 25-yard line.
Ready? 25!
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, express!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
22! Get up!
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Okay, he didn't break down all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Tuesday. Ready, set!
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Bring it up.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
53. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
Hey, 59, ready?
Kill.
Protein spill.
Jack.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 40. To the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check. Hey, Delta. Check.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped that second backup and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Calling about a gain of 3. They'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's now 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, alert!
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
59,
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
39. Hey, South.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
Hey, wahoo.
Throwing on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
20.
From the gun, 3rd down, Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the 1st quarter. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Here's Thomas. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Check 43.
They go with Chubb on second down. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Bang. Real.
Check 59. Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike to 59.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Here we go.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. To throw is Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Don't be mad. There's more coming.
On 3rd down, Ryan. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24.
We go work.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And it makes it 2nd and 9. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 62 yards. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do just that. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Justin Hardy, 63 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Regular.
Hey, check Mike 45.
Hey, Charlie.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Watch out.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
180.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
45.
Watch out.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I smell 51, Sam. I smell fear now.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Good. 180.
Check. 59.
Alert.
Championships, baby. Mike's 59.
Hey, Duke.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
180.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Run.
Watch.
Now Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
59,
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
When you see zone defense and you